Hello everyone, welcome to a What I Eat in a Day video. My name is Rachel. I am a starch-based mom who follows a vegan diet obviously, but I am starch-based. I love to eat starch and lots of veggies. Thanks for being here today. I started my day off with some coffee, some yummy coffee from work. I did drink some water at home before having the coffee because I like to hydrate before I dehydrate, right? And so here's my big mug that I love that a friend gave me. I use this soy milk. It is a 1-ingredient soy milk that I have, and I like to put this in my coffee along with some maple syrup. I do also use an oat milk powder for the baby at home. I will link that below if you guys are interested in 1-ingredient oat milk powder. So I'm showing you what's inside my lunch bag for today. I always bring this big, nice bag that my mom got me, and I load up my Tupperwares with tons of veggies and tons of potatoes mostly. It's super simple. If I just have tons of veggies, packed away. Normally it's some squash or zucchini, and because it's good right now, we're getting ready to change seasons though. So this is some bottle gourd squash and some kabocha squash, and I've pre-steamed it at home, and I just either eat it plain or I'll put some of my favorite sauce, my Yellowbird sriracha sauce, or any of Yellowbird sauces that I have. It's an oil-free condiment and it adds a little kick. I'll link that below as well too if you wanted to check it out. And here's my potatoes. These are pre-cooked, batched, pre-cooked, baked Hawaiian sweet potatoes. I get these at my local Asian market. They're a beautiful purple on the inside. They have this whitish color on the outside when you first see them, but as they bake, it turns like a little bit of a brown color. And so I love to snack on these. They're super good. Here's my supplements I take every day. A B12 by My Kind Organics that I'll link below if you want to try it out. It's whole food, plant-based. My mushroom supplements are for Motivate. I love mushrooms for cognitive function, for brain health, for immunity. And then my Woman's Pro Daily. So the two on the right are herbal supplements.
Look at it.
Look at it. After getting back from my Halloween adventure with my favorite friend, it was time for some more food. And so I had the remaining squash, and then I had the remaining Hawaiian sweet potatoes. And so what I did was I have some cinnamon in my bag, and I sprinkled some cinnamon on top. These are really good after they've been baked, and you've got them, if they've been in the fridge and they're cold and you put some cinnamon on them, they're really good. Here's my chai tea that I like to have during the day at work especially, and at home. It's really clean chai tea. It's non-toxic bags. They're in the little pyramid. See, it's all real authentic chai. I'll link that. Everything I use, I like to link it so that way you guys can check it out and see if it's something you're interested in. So I'll link that below as well. If chai tea is something you're interested in, it's really good and it smells amazing. I love to add the soy milk as well as the maple syrup, and it just tastes so good. So the baby and I got home, and I had a nice, clean, fresh house, and I'm super into astrology, so it's a new moon day, right? And so new moon is good, a good clean house, new intentions. And then it was time to eat. And so I've got some soba noodles, some organic buckwheat soba noodles, and some more bottle gourd squash. And so I'm going to be cutting up the bottle gourd squash, cutting the ends off. This is a really thick, coarse squash. And I don't think everybody probably eats the skin. I do eat the skin. It's very tough, but I steam it, and I like the toughness of it. I don't know. I enjoy it. And it's got a salty flavor. And I'm cutting this up thinner than I normally would because I'm going to be adding it in with my noodles. And so I want just little smaller pieces. And I'll have a little 50-50 bowl. Now, a 50-50 plate or bowl is if you are following the Starch Solution, or if you're just wanting to eat more starch or eat maybe more weight loss friendly, you can fill up half of your plate with non-starchy veggies, especially those that are green or yellow. Green especially is great for weight loss, but yellow as well too. But any non-starchy veggie is awesome. All veggies, right? All veggies are great. And then the other half of your plate or your bowl filled with a starch, like your potatoes, any type of potatoes, your noodles, your rice, your grains, your quinoas. And these are great foods for weight loss, right? And just health in general. These are amazingly nutrient-dense foods full of so many different just essential parts of what would make up a beautiful, healthy diet. So here's my cut up bottle gourd squash. I don't cut it normally quite as small like I'd mentioned. I'm just going to let it steam. I normally let this go for about 10 minutes. And then I'm heating up the soba noodles, and these are really simple. I'm doing 2 packs of them because Berkeley's going to end up eating some too. That's my 2-year-old. And so I let the water come to boil, and then I add the soba noodles. About 5 minutes is good for these generally. And then afterwards, I'll just drain them. And it always says on the instructions to let the cold water run over them. But I don't do that because I like them hot. And see, I've added my squash here on the side. Look at the beautiful color contrast. Yummy squash and yummy noodles. And these noodles, actually, I learned recently that they don't really need any seasoning. Like for the baby, I'll put some no soy sauce or some low sodium or some coconut aminos. But for me, I can eat them plain, and I'll just add a little bit of my whatever yellow bird sauce that I have on hand. And that's on all the veggies and the noodles. And it's a great little topping. So today I'm going to have habanero. It's a little spicier, much spicier actually than the blue agave sriracha that I normally use. But today I'm going to use this beautiful orange color. And so I'll just add a little bit on top. It does not take much, that's for sure. And you'll see later how I have a little spicy reaction. So this is great for the sinuses. Anything spicy, a little bit of kick is excellent, especially since we're going to be changing seasons. It's good to get the nasal passages cleared, getting out any of that extra mucus cleared out. Spicy foods are the way to go. And this is a very clean sauce, very clean, oil-free, no junk in it. And I'm going to eat this on my bed. I'm about to have a call that I'm going to be on, so I'm kind of eating a little bit of this. I love to be able to eat my food slowly, but since this is a day where I have actually 2 back-to-back calls scheduled, I have to kind of just eat a little bit of it before, and then I'm going to eat some of it as I'm on my call. And it's luckily enough, it's a food that doesn't make a loud crunch. So, but it was so good. And as you saw, I'm like, oh, it's a little spicy, but these soba noodles are great. I find them at the local Asian market. They even have them in other grocery stores too, but you've got a ton of variety at your Asian markets. Putting on my nice, comfy, fuzzy socks, and it is actually raining and drizzling and dark outside right now as I am putting on my socks, and that is my vibe. Oh my gosh, so I have been on calls back to back for all the different areas of stuff in my life, and I forgot to film the rest of what I've been eating. So you saw my food. Oh my gosh, this angle is terrible. You saw my food, my dinner, but I've snacked since then on my one Hawaiian sweet potato that I had left. I ate that. I've even ate some of these little marshmallows. They're oil-free, fat-free, but they're vegan marshmallows. And I've ate some of those with Berkeley. You ate some of me, Mom? Yeah, I ate two of them, I think. And then she had a couple. And I just heated up some rice. I'm like still eating. I'm like completely out of veggies. I just ate the last of my veggies, so I'm gonna have to get some from the store tomorrow. So I'll probably get some like packages of cauliflower, which means I'm gonna have to like leave on lunch to go get some. But anyways, yeah. So I ate the rest of that squash out of my pot that was in there, my big thing on the stove. And ate the rest of them. Berkeley had some more noodles. She had some noodles too, and I ate some more noodles. I'm so sorry. I've just had so much going on in just a short amount of time. I haven't been able to film, and then I also forgot. So sweet potato, the rest of the noodles. So lots of starch. And I would eat more veggies, but I'm out of them in the house. So I'll get some of those tomorrow to have some for tomorrow and then the weekend. And, oh, excuse me. Anything else, Berkeley? Yeah. What else? Broccoli. I was actually just thinking that she does have some broccoli in the fridge. I want to steam for her so she can have it for her lunch tomorrow. She's been really wanting broccoli lately. I think that's cool. But other than that, I'm going to eat the rest of my little rice that I have in there. It's the microwavable rice, the kind that we get from the Asian supermarket. They're really awesome and they're perfect. I always give them send them for Berkeley's lunch, but like right now it's perfect for me because I just wanted a little more. I'm just in the microwave for 1:30 seconds, so I'll have that after this. I also have some rosemary tea in there that is steeping right now. You're just getting the verbal from me on what I'm eating. So anyways, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you go over to the Busy Vegan Mom. Follow me there. I post meal pictures every day and of Berkeley's food and of my food, and would love to interact with you and connect with you there. If you have not subscribed and you want more plant-based inspiration, make sure that you do that here, and have a great rest of your week. Don't forget to hit like.